Hello, we're back to Basebnnou. White Sox Braves. The White Sox come into this second game against the Braves after getting walked off about 5 hours ago. They're looking to rebound. I don't think out of my entire time Basebnouing this year, I do not think I've ever lost 3 games in a row. I started June 10th. Was the first day. There's June 10th. Okay, I have lost 3 in a row. I lost to the Cubs and then to the Rangers. That's the last time I lost 3 in a row, and it could happen right here. Here are the standings right now. White Sox barely survive, and they're still half a game behind the Indians. Nova against Teheran. It's set to change. The White Sox are 91-44, and we're getting really close to the playoffs. Let's get this underway. White Sox, Atlanta Braves. The Braves are second in the NL East. The White Sox are second in the AL Central. We are in SunTrust Park, which just opened a couple years ago. Okay, so there's going to be Nova pitching. And then tomorrow's going to be Gio Gonzalez, who is undefeated still, 5-0. And it looks like Castillo wants a break, so McCann will come in. And since Andujar did technically Andujar deserves a break. Andujar's third base, so we're gonna have Miller come in. Alright, we're good. So Andujar just snapped a streak. He could not hit 26 games in a row. 25 is good enough. It's actually an amazing milestone. So instead, you see, he deserves a break. Bad Miller's gonna come in for him, and McCann's in for Castillo, and that's where we are. The White Sox might lose 3 in a row for the first time in over in over 2 months, 2.5 months, or maybe they can strap a 2-game winning streak, two-game losing streak after just winning 23. White Sox Braves. Let's get this underway. Pitching for the Braves tonight, Julio Teheran, 11-9 this year with 3.2 ERA. He just pitched 171 innings. Leading off for the White Sox, our second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, the second baseman.
First pitch to Merrifield. And it's right down the middle for a base hit. And the first pitch of the ball game, we got a runner at first for the Chicago White Sox.
Batting second.
Not sure what I'm going to do after this. It is 10 o'clock, 10:30.
Taylor.
Chris Taylor, no outs, runner at first. First pitch to Taylor,
1-0.
and he was thinking about going, and Merrifield's gonna be tagged out. It's gonna be 1 out in the top of the first, and he was thinking about stealing. 1-0 was the count. Here's the 1-0 to Taylor, fouled away 1-1. The thing that the White Sox hopefully doesn't happen is we go on a very long losing streak. Taylor in the left, 2 outs in the top of the first. And it's now, I think one of the reasons why we lost is because of Jose Abreu, who was not in last night.
The first baseman.
He is in tonight. Leads the AL still in average of 0.3. Got the 3 highest batting averages playing the game. It's got a long throw, and it's in time to end the inning. Abreu's third in the entire league. Freeman is second. Donaldson is first, and it's a big game tonight. Pitching for the White Sox tonight is 17-4. Nova is looking for win number 18, a 2.41 ERA. Leading off for the Braves tonight, Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, Ender.
First was Inciarte. A 2-seamer upstairs, a 1-0. He's 3 for 10 tonight. 3 for 10 this year. Here's the 1-0. He's 3 for 10 against Nova.
1-1.
Well, .3 average. Here's the 1-1 from Nova. All right, upstairs 1-2. Here you go. Here's the 1-2 from Nova. And right down to third base line. It's going to get down for a base hit. And it's going to be a runner at first in the bottom of the first. Nick Markakis. Go back to first, Abreu. Cannot tag in time.
Count 1-0.
No, does not go. 1-0 is the count. To Markakis. Here's the 1-0. Right down the middle, 1-1 is the count. Here's the 1-1. Markakis down the count, 1-2. The 1-2 to Markakis is a grounder, and right into second, back to first. That's a double play. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. They speak of monsters. That's probably why I'm in the mood for announcing. Freddie Freeman. He got his 30th home run last night in the White Sox. He has the third highest average in the MLB. Maybe he actually may have fallen. Well, he got .316, but Donaldson, Abreu, and him, and that's going to end the inning as Taylor catches it. That's at the top of the second. And Miller, Gonzalez, McCann. Then you got Florida Chicago White Sox. Brad Miller filling in for Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Brad Miller.
Here's Mr. Miller. In the right, and he's back, 1 out on the top of the second. Next up, Florida Chicago White Sox, our right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. What's the first pitch to Gonzalez? In the right, it's weak and it goes foul, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Change up 0-2. After this game, we're going to be in September. 0-2 is a grounder to second. And there are 2 outs. As now, James McCann.
Number 33, James McCann.
First pitch to McCann. That's in the center. That will end the inning. To the bottom of the second. White Sox and Atlanta 1-1 and hits, zeros everywhere else. Then got Florida, the Braves with the 6 of the NL in home runs. Ronald Acuna Jr.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
This was the Acuna. A curveball 0-1. He comes to this game with a .274 average. Here's the 0-1 to Acuna. Fouled away 0-2. The 0-2 to Acuna Jr. He struck him out on a curveball, 1 out. In the bottom of the second. Next up, the one that leads the MLB, Josh Donaldson in average. .363 average. And that's why he does right there. It's a base hit for him. As a runner at first in the bottom of the second with 1 out.
Batting 6, the shortstop,
Johan Camargo. First was to Camargo. Hit in the center. Taylor is back. And runner is not going to tag. As a runner at first with 2 outs now. As Ozzie Albies, the second baseman, a .246 average to him. First pitch to Albies. Outside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Out of the way, 1-1. Right into the Sox bench. Count is 1-1 to him. Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
He's up at the count 2-1. Here's the the bullpen, by the way, for the White Sox. 2 pairs that are healthy, 3 of them. Woodruff, Fields, and Minaya. Looks like Blanc is taking a sweet time, and Giles is also healthy. All of these came in. And for the Braves, the opponent's bullpen. Shane Carroll, Darren O'Day, AJ Minter, and Daniel Winkler are all warmed up. And Sean Newcomb, I believe, is probably going to pitch tomorrow. 2-1 is the count. Here's the 2-1 to Albies. Fouled away, you can count at 2-2. There's this ice cream that my store sells, and it's called Fat Elvis, and it's a banana ice cream. And you think, when you eat banana ice cream, you're like, oh, okay, it might be a little banana than other stuff. Oh my God, the banana hits you right off the bat. And all of them have been forcing fastballs. Here comes pitch number 8. Another 2-2 and another pop. And pitch number 9 coming. 2-2. And a grounder. Throw to first is not in time. And there's a runner at first and second for Tyler Flowers. First pitch to Flowers. 0-1 is the count to him. He's the 0-1. And a grounder. Right to first, and we'll head to the top of the third. 0-0. Braves need a hit, 3-1. White Sox have not lost 3 in a row since June.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Leori Garcia.
I'm checking something, give me 1 second. Leori Garcia leads off a left fielder. That's Anderson and Nova. First pitch to him. It's a foul ball from Garcia, 0-1. Hey Siri. MLB schedule. Here's the 0-1 to Garcia. Fouled away 0-2. What? The Marlins won 19-11 today. Hot Sox won 8-1. They're 41-88. Here's the 0-2 to Garcia. Hit into high center field. 1 out.
Batting 8.
With the NL East standings, the Braves are 3.5 games out from the Philadelphia Phillies. They're in the first wild card though, as a shortstop Tim Anderson comes to the plate. White Sox only half the games out from the Indians, and they have to win tonight if they want to have tied for first. Now, if the White Sox win and the Indians lose, they take over first. If the White Sox lose and the Indians lose, the White Sox stay half the game behind. If the White Sox win and the Indians win, it stays the same. 0-2 is to count to Anderson. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And we got a pitcher, Ivan Nova. Last time our pitcher was up, it was Reynaldo Lopez. He went 3 for 4. 2 for 3. First pitch to Nova. Outside 2-seamer, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Getting a miss. 1-1. Count. If he strikes out or something happens, like right there, Merrifield's going to lead off the top of the 4th. Had to get to the 4th though. Tahiran Inciarte Markakis. And their pitcher, he's got a .289 average with a home run.
The pitcher, Julio Teheran.
First pitch to Teheran. Teheran. Got .289 average, but he doesn't bat that much. Here's the 0-1 to Teheran. I'm not going to call him Tahiran. I don't really care. 1-1 is the count to him. Here's the 1-1. Inside, he's up on the count. 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2 is the count now. The 2-2 to Heron. Full count. Inciarte's on deck, remember. Here we go, here's a full count to the pitcher. Foul, we're getting another pitch coming. Another full count. He struck him out. And now it's under Inciarte. He's got a .273 average. One for one tonight. First was Inciarte. It's a 2-seamer 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High right field Gonzalez. Has to go back. And he finds it. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Pretty packed here. See a couple empty seats, but it's still pretty packed. Nick Markakis, looking for his 10th home run of the year. Got a .248 average. First pitch to Markakis. A 2-seamer 0-1, just down low. Here's the 0-1 to Markakis. Skied in the left center field. Taylor makes a run, and we will see ya in the top of the fourth. Merrifield, Taylor, Abreu. Leading off for the White Sox, Whit Merrifield. Getting dark out. Pretty sunny day here. Not one cloud in the sky. First pitch to Merrifield. And it's right to the second baseman. Second baseman bats it right to the second baseman. And then we got our center fielder, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 tonight. White Sox are trailing the Braves in hits 3-1. But everywhere else is scoreless. And it's played right back to the first baseman. 2 pitches, 2 outs. We got the guy that has the second or third highest average in the entire league, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 tonight. 2 outs. The first pitch to Abreu. A slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. And a curveball, 0-2.
0-2.
It's going to be a really quick inning. Here's the 0-2 to Abreu. And he gets away. He's got plenty of time to throw to first. And he does. And he got him. It's going to end the inning. To the bottom of the fourth. Freeman, Acuna, Donaldson. Scoreless. Leading off, Freddie Freeman.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman.
First pitch to Freeman. 0-1 is the count.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. After this game, we got one more against the Braves. Then we go play a crucial series, a 4-game series against the Cleveland Indians. As if you've been following Basebnnou, you can tell exactly why it's a crucial series. The 0-2 from Nova. He struck him out, 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Ronald Acuna Jr. has got a .273 average. First pitch to Acuna. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Acuna. A 2-seamer upstairs, 0-2. Looking for a slider. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out on a 4-seamer. 2 outs, as now the guy that leads in average, Josh Donaldson, who's 0 for 1 is 1 for 1, he got a single. First pitch to Donaldson. A 2-seamer right down the middle, 0-1. Against Nova, he's 10 for 24, a .214 average. He's the 0-1. And the 2-seamer, again, fools him 0-2. The 0-2 to Donaldson. It's fouled back 0-2 again. There's another 0-2. Fouled away. 48 pitches from Nova. There's another 0-2. 1-2 now is the count. One and two again to Donaldson. He struck him out. Ends the inning to the top of the fifth. 0-0. Here's Heidi. Kevin's birthday's tomorrow? Kevin the Cube spawned a year ago tomorrow. No, that doesn't make any. Oh yeah, I guess so.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman,
Brad Miller.
Brad.
He's 0 for 1 tonight. He's our third baseman. As he spouted in the left, and the right, and it's back at the wall. See how it's foul 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hats high in the right. Back at the wall! No, I'm joking. It's 1 out in the top of the fifth.
The right fielder.
Carlos Gonzalez, the White Sox only had one lead in the series. That was way back in the first inning. In game 1. Right to first, and another easy play for the Braves. 2 outs.
The catcher, number 33.
That's James McCann now.
McCann.
First pitch to McCann. 0-1 is the count from a slider. Here's the 0-1. And it's played by Donaldson. Can he get the throw off? The throw is not in time. He's safe at set first. Base hit for McCann. Let's check what that commented. I'm guessing it says, and probably not. Something channel. I can't see what it says other than that. Duke's channel. Hello, I see. Press to start. What not? Runner up first for Garcia. First pitch to Garcia. It's a 4-seamer outside 1-0. Big game for the White Sox, so they have to win. If not, they lose 3 in a row for the first time since June. And Garcia hits it in high in the foul territory, 0-2. If the White Sox lose tonight and lose tomorrow, it's the first time I've ever lost 4 games in a row and got swept. Here's the 0-2! And Garcia, another one that was foul, another 0-2 coming. I'll check that after this inning. Another 0-2. In the right. Is it going to drop it? It's not. That's going to send us to the bottom of the fifth. 0-0. Not MLB. This is my franchise mode. I do this because I'm going to school for it. Hey, the Brewers came back to beat the Cubs. Yeah. Johan Camargo, a .27 average, 13 home runs. He's 0 for 1 for flyout in the top of the second.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch to Camargo. Outside. This is the last comment. I'm going to check it in. I'm not going to check anymore. Right after the game. Here's the 1-0 to Camargo. It's fouled away 0-2. Another thing I could easily just do is another quick thing. If you have GTA, I'd be happily for you to just jump into my Duke of Death and just let me just run around. I would go to first, and he got him at first.
The batter, number 1.
There's 1 out. Ozzy Albies. Intermediocre. Same thing as my channel, but the last one is like a minus sign, a dash. On PlayStation, I'm on PlayStation. Oh, obviously you can tell. Please only play if you have a clear mic. I plan on going to invite only and just running in the cars. I don't plan on killing each other. This is the 0-2! Outside, 1 and 2 Albies. I'm not going to end this game. I still might not even go on. The 1-2 to Albies. He struck him out. 2 gone in the bottom of the 5th. With 6 strikeouts. Tyler Flowers now.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch to Flowers. Fouled away 0-1, did he? I mean, no, he did not. Says I have 2 viewers. The only other viewer is me, so I'm just looking at my phone. Here's the 0-1. And a grounder to Merrifield. We will see you in the top of the 6th. 0-0. Leading off for the White Sox, our shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Pitches to Anderson. High in the left, back at the wall, and it is caught for the first out in the top of the 6th. So the stream is just about a couple seconds behind. Now our pitcher, Ivan Nova, is 0 for 1 tonight. Don't plan on doing anything spectacular. The first pitch to Nova is a right the 3rd. And a pretty easy play to Donaldson throw to first. Freeman's got it. 2 outs.
50.
Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch to Merrifield. Grounder to short. And we will see you in the bottom of the 6th. Another very easy play to Heron, Inciarte, Markakis. Very low hitting game. It's only 3-2 in hits. Julio Teheran. Oh, I'm calling him.
The pitcher, Julio
Tehran, whatever. Tehran. Okay, maybe it is Tehran. I'll call him Tehran. Here's the 0-1 to Tehran. Fouled away 0-2. The 0-2 to Tehran. Let's foul back. Another 0-2 coming. Should start warming up a couple people just in case. 0-2 as a very weak grounder to Merrifield. Go to first, and he's got it. There he is, Meaty416. What a username. Know exactly who that is. Ender Inciarte. We're just gonna go to the bullpen. We don't have to put anyone in yet. We'll warm up Minaya and Woodruff. And they didn't even tell me what they wanted to pick. Message. That was the first pitch to Inciarte. In the dirt, 1-0. No, but you can pitch as long as you want. As long as you don't just completely just blow it. There's the 1-0. It's skied in the center. Taylor's got to make a run, and he does. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Nick Markakis, a .247 average. Gonna miss 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Markakis. 1-1 is the count. So 1-1 to Markakis. It is gonna be down to the left field, base hit. I heard someone in the background call him Nicky. Come on, Nicky, let's go. 2 outs. Runner at first. Freddie Freeman. First pitch to Freeman. 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. And a grounder right the 2nd. That's going to end the inning to the top of the 7th. 0-0. Both teams looking for the first run. Braves even hits 4-2. That's where we stand right now.
Off for the White Sox, The center fielder, number 8.
First pitch to Taylor.
Taylor.
It's belted in left. Watch out. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit into center. And there is the first out in the inning. Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
0 for 2 tonight.
Abreu.
It's just Abreu. Very weak hit again. Right back to the pitcher. And there are 2 outs in the top of the 7th. As Brad Miller comes to the plate. And my difficulty just keeps falling and falling and falling. First pitch to Miller. Into right. Oh, that one is crushed. It's out of here. Brad Miller. 1-0 White Sox. His first home run as a White Sox. 414 feet. And the White Sox lead 1-0. And now you're going to increase. Never put me down a beginner. Carlos Gonzalez is 0 for 2 tonight. It's foul 0-1. Early on that pitch. Only on that swing 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That one is high into right. Is it going to stay fair? It is gone! Carlos Gonzalez hits the pole. It's 2-0 Sox. 360 feet because it hit the pole, and the White Sox are up by 2 in the top of the 7th. And there it is again. Right off the plastic. And now James McCann is 1 for 2 tonight.
The catcher, number 33.
2 outs.
McCann.
First pitch to McCann. Swing and a miss, 0-1 on a 4-seam. Here's the 0-1. Right back to the pitcher. And the White Sox go to the bottom of the 7th up 2-0. Nobody. They're pitching this inning. Then we're going to switch them off. That's not pitching.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Comes the first pitch to Acuna, who's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch to him is a 2-seamer. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Gonna miss on the curveball, 0-2. The 0-2. And he caught the corner.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson, .364 average. 1 for 2 tonight is 1 out. First pitch to him. 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. And a base hit for Donaldson. He keeps his hitting alive. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johan
Camargo. Did he say villager or something? What, he Minecraft?
0-1's the count.
I don't know what he said. Here's the 0-1 to Camargo. Foul, 0-2. Donaldson's at first. 1 out. The 0-2. Fouled again, 0-2 again. Another 0-2. Another pitch. This is pitch number 80. Abreu went for the jump. The 0-2 is fouled again. Another pitch coming to Camargo. Another 0-2. Upstairs, 1 and 2. 1-2. Hit in the right. And runners up first.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies, a .247 average. So runner at first. He can tie this game with a run. As he's going to pop it up. Can he get over? And he's not going to. 0-1. He's the 0-1. 1-1 is the count. The 1-1. And he got the corner. Here's the 1-2. Popped it up. McCann. Who sent us to the top of the 8th? Braves edging the White Sox in hits, but the White Sox leading in runs 2-0. That's going to do it for the Braves pitcher. Coming in for the Braves is Shane Carl. He's got a 3-1 record. A 6.1 ERA. Leori Garcia is now up.
Number 51.
Brandon Woodruff is going to come in.
Carl, now playing shortstop and batting 9. Number 7. Dansby.
First pitch to Garcia. It's in the left and it drops fair. And he gets out of the play. It's got a ground rule double to start this inning.
Shortstop.
We got Tim Anderson. First pitch to Anderson. And it's caught. Garcia goes back, 1 out in the top of the 8th. We got our pitcher, Ivan Nova.
The pitcher, number
0 for 2 tonight. This is your last thing, Nova. Then you're done.
Nova.
You can sit down and leave. I think you can too. You're looking for his first hit, first pitch. Fouled away on a 14-0-1. He's the 0-1. The 0-1. And a grounder, base hit. And he's still going to be out toward the 3rd. And no, he was safe at both 1st and 3rd.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
We got runners at the corners for Whit Merrifield. And we made it back to where we started. There's 1 out. Runners at the corners, first pitch. In the right, it's going to sell foul 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In the right for a base hit. And there's runners at 1st and 2nd. The White Sox lead 3-0. An RBI single. Full Whit Merrifield.
Number 8.
Chris Taylor. There's only 1 out still. Be an easy driving 2 runs with a 3-run home. There's 1 out. First pitch to Merrifield. Hit in the right, and it's going to drop foul 0-1. That was it, too. There's the 0-1. So you're going to miss on a changeup 0-2. If he strikes out, Abreu will be up. Here's the 0-2. And right down the third base line. And everybody's going to go back. Got bases loaded for Jose Abreu with 1 out. I was thinking about it, I could easily made it. And Jose Abreu is 0 for 3 tonight. Could have a grand slam and have the White Sox up by 7. First pitch to Abreu. So going to miss on a changeup 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Outside fastball. 38,189 here today. And like I said last game, if you think it's going to be packed now, wait until the Indians. The 1-1. A slider outside, 1-2. The 1-2 is skied in the center. Everybody's going to go back. There's 2 outs now. Brad Miller is going to come to the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller. Last time he was up, he had the White Sox up 1-0, and he still had that lead. It's 3-0. First pitch to Miller. Oh my God, 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the left. That's a tiny little hit. Really, really weak hit. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a grounder to second. That will end the inning. To the bottom of the 8th. White Sox lead the Braves 3-0. And Brendan Woodruff
Now
is
pitching
in.
for Chicago.
I thought Woodruff was hurt. Oh, Brock's hurt.
Woodruff.
First pitch to from Woodruff. 0-1 to Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
There's the 0-1. A changeup, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2 to Flowers. He struck him out on 3 pitches, 1 out. In the bottom of the 8th. Ivanova, 5 hits and 7 innings. And he didn't allow 1. Dansby Swanson. Looks like he's pinch hitting. First pitch to Swanson. 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. A curveball 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the center. Taylor's got it. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Ender Inciarte. 2 outs. First pitch to Inciarte. A slider in the middle, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a 4-seamer up and down the count. 0-2 is Inciarte. The 0-2. He struck him out to the top of the 9th. 3-0.
Your attention,
Leading
please.
off and pitching now is Emilio Pagan. I think it's Pagan.
Number 18, Emilio.
Plum Knives can play shots this game. Pagan. First pitch to Gonzalez. He's 1 for 3 tonight. And the only time he's been up that he's hit, it was a solo homer. Helped the White Sox up 2-0. And that one's hit high in the right. And he's back there. And it's going to go off the wall. That was a fair ball. And he was going to third. Back to second. And he's got him at second. And it's 1 out in the top of the 9th. James McCann.
James McCann.
First pitch to McCann. Very, very weak hit. To the first. He got it. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Yuri Garcia is going to finish off the night for the White Sox. 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch to him. That one's hit high in the right. And he's back there. Is he going to get it? It's off of him. And Garcia is going to head for 3. And it's a triple for Garcia. It's going to be a triple, but it's an error.
The shortstop.
Tim Anderson could drive in a run.
Anderson.
2 outs. First pitch to Anderson. In the left. And that is going to bring in a run. The Garcia gets home. 4-0 Sox. Put the icing on the cake. Well, Jensen. I kind of want Jensen to pitch, to be honest.
He's hitting for Chicago. Number 12.
If we have Jensen pitch the top bottom of the ninth, because it's 4-0. If he does a couple hits, we're going to take him out. Runner at first. There goes Anderson for the second, and he's safe at second. It's a stolen base for Anderson. His 10th this year. The 0-2. And that's foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another 0-2. Fouled away and a changeup. 0-2 again. 7 o'clock. I'm not sure if I'm going to GTA yet. The 0-2. And a very weak hit. It's going to drop for a base hit though. As out of play, and that brings in a run, an RBI double for Jensen.
Now back, second base with
Runner at second. Whit Merrifield is 2 for 4. 2 outs. First pitch to Merrifield. Hit into center, and we're going to the bottom of the ninth. White Sox are 5-0. No. I know. Nick Markakis. Look who's pitching, Will Jensen.
the right fielder, Nick.
Fouled away on 1. Will Jensen is pitching. Here's the 0-1 to Jensen. And a very, very slow changeup, 0-2. Let's see his fastball. The 0-2 from Jensen. Swing and a miss, 1 out. White Sox already up 5. Might as well have a bit of fun. Freddie Freeman. Dangerous guy, but Jensen looks ready. First pitch to Freeman. A 4-seamer. A very, very slow 4-seamer because Jensen's not supposed to pitch. Might as well. Here's the 0-1. Freeman 0-2. The 0-2 to Freeman.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down low, 72-mile-an-hour changeup. The 1-2.
Outside.
2 and
that's
2 is
the
the
ball.
count from Jensen. The 2-2 is fouled away. Another 2-2 coming. Another 2-2. He struck him out. He struck out one of the best guys in the league right now. 2 outs. Will Jensen, his second strikeout. Ronald Acuna Jr. Can he start a rally? First pitch. 1-0 outside.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball match outside.
1-1 to Acuna. Here's the 2-0. It's fouled away 2-1. The 2-1. Hit in the right, and that is going to go down for a base hit and extra bases. And he's just going to settle for a double. We'll keep him in.
Third baseman.
Finish it off. First pitch to Donaldson. 0-1 is the count. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Here's the 0-1. Foul. But he's not to the final strike. The 0-2 to Donaldson is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Another 0-2 is again another follow-up pitch. 0-2 again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's the ball game. White Sox snap a losing streak. And the White Sox, Will Jensen strikes out everybody. The White Sox win 5-0. Had a little bit of fun. Maybe I'll do that once in a while. Not every game, especially not the coming up games. Carlos Gonzalez and Ender Inciarte are notables. Nova is now 18-4. Gonzalez and Newcomb. Now, did they win? They did. The Indians did win. So we stay half a game behind. It's going to be so close. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the last game. Transactions. What do we get? Oh, AAA. Ugh. Alright, data utility, save data. I don't know. Should I go to GTA? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go to GTA. See you in a minute.